Hey
Sam,
Wilson, good to meet
hey,
you.
hey Sam, how are you?
Good,
So
good.
you put this script together. You're working with Zendaya. Obviously, from start to finish, it is very good. So when you talked about who to star opposite her, talk to me breaking down John David Washington.
Well, I have to correct it a little bit because when I knew I was writing it for Z, but as soon as the words started flowing, there was only one actor that I could imagine in this role, and it was John David Washington. I would say that was midway through the first day of writing. By the end of that day, I called him up. I knew him a little bit, mainly through his sister Katia Washington, who's a producer on this movie and several other projects that I've done with her. And but it was enough to cold call him and be like, "So you want to go? I know you're coming from the biggest movie of the year. Would you be interested in doing the smallest movie of the year?" And I read him the pages aloud. He was interested, and then I just kept writing for them.
Then you have Zendaya. Obviously, we've now seen what she can do from this show Euphoria. But then, on a bigger screen, outside of the Spider-Man films, we really haven't seen a certain range from her. Talk to me about working with her and bringing out something a lot of people haven't seen.
Well, the thing about Z is she loves a challenge. And so knowing that we were gonna work together, it was like there was a part of me that was going, what is she gonna be excited and also a little bit nervous about doing? What has she not done before? And and I think, Rue is such a kind of fascinating character in the sense that she's not particularly articulate. She's very shy. She has trouble kind of communicating with the people in her life. And so I like the idea of sort of flipping it and having this hyper articulate, confident, strong, kind of, a little bit malicious woman who's just ready to go to war because I knew it would excite her. And also because I've worked with her for a year and a half, I know that there is nothing she can't do. And so that's kind of the inception of it. But man, she knocked it out of the park. They both did. I love working with them. It was like lightning in a bottle.
And then, at some point, and just to wrap it up, you're writing the script and there's a back and forth in your arguments, but who normally would win? Like, did you balance it out as far as who would win an argument?
Look, I think that eh, uh, because because this came out of just the idea of can we go make something and get our Euphoria family back to work, and can we do it safely and with almost no bells and whistles, two actors in a house just arguing, that the normal sort of structure of a screenplay wasn't applicable. It's almost like a Socratic dialogue where just one person stakes a position, the other person asks a bunch of questions to undermine it, and I would just try to write them into a hole every single day and then see if I could dig them back out the next. So there's some low blows, there's some romance, there's some toxicity, humor, but I don't know who. Well, I kind of know who wins. I just I just don't know if I don't know if they'll. I don't know how it ends in a way.
You did a great job. I can't think of another two character movie that I could see over and over again, except for this one.
That
You
means
know,
the world to me. Thank you.
Take care, stay safe.
You too. Stay safe.